This is Meteorologist Jade Steffens with a quick update on your forecast. A cold front is moving through tonight, bringing a lot of changes to the area. Let's take a look at the headlines and we can get started with that forecast. Here's a live look outside. Showers moving in after 10 o'clock, so really within the next hour or so, we'll start to see those move in from the west. Beyond that, tracking incredibly strong winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour, potentially even up to 60 miles per hour, and dropping temperatures as well. As we look ahead to the week of Christmas, though, really warm. We'll be in the 40s and 50s, likely going to be a warm and dry Christmas for this year. So taking a look at the high temperature for today, we did make it to 55, so this is well above average for this time of year. Now we've cooled back down into the mid to upper 40s. We actually hit 45. We've warmed up a little bit due to the overcast skies that have started to move in, and temperatures will be actually pretty stable as we move into the overnight hours with that chance for showers by 10 p.m. So this is where the rain is right now, just off to our northwest. And our best chance to see rain will actually be right about midnight or so into the early morning hours of your Thursday. So walking through one of the models here, here's a look at right now that rain is still off towards the northwest. As we get closer to 10 o'clock, we'll see those rain chances increasing. Here's a look just after midnight. We could see at times some pretty heavy rainfall as this moves through. Here's a look at 4:15 in the morning and a check of 6:15. So by the time a lot of us wake up, this rain should be pushed on out of the area, which is a good thing because temperatures will be dropping below freezing as we move throughout the day. And that's obviously going to affect our feels like temperature too. So it's going to feel like close to 40 overnight tonight with a feels like temperature in the single digits by the end of the day tomorrow. So here's a look at your Thursday forecast, starting off the day in the mid to upper 30s. Temperatures continue to fall into the afternoon. Winds pick up. We could also see the chance for a few flurries, but I think most of us should be staying dry after that rain moves out tomorrow. The number one thing we're watching for tomorrow, though, is going to be the wind. We're under a high wind warning. This goes for all the counties that you see here in gold until 6 p.m. tomorrow evening for winds gusting over 50 miles per hour possible. So this is where we're at right now, a strong south wind gusting up to 30 miles per hour. Overnight, we'll continue to see that south wind, but early tomorrow morning, notice how the wind switches direction and it starts coming in from the northwest. That's pulling in a lot of cold air. That wind will also start to pick up quite a bit, gusting over 50 miles per hour into the afternoon and evening time. Then as we head later into the night, we'll start to calm down a little bit, but overall it should be a pretty uncomfortable day through and through for tomorrow. So we'll look at our feels like forecast for your Thursday. Feeling like the 30s as you're stepping out the door, but as you're heading home tomorrow evening, it feels like temperature in the single digits. So I definitely recommend bringing your hat, gloves, everything with you as you are starting off your day. And although tomorrow will be uncomfortable, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are all looking great, especially for this time of year. Our average high is 37, and we're going to be in the 40s all the way through the weekend. A little breezy on Friday, but after starting off the day close to 15 degrees, we'll make it to a high of 42, 45 on Saturday and breezy. And a closer look at that weekend forecast for you here. Sunday, we have the chance of a few early snow showers, but most of us should be staying dry. And as we get closer to Christmas, we're up against a record. Now, the record sits at 57. That was set all the way back in the 1940s. Our forecast is at 53, so we're only a few degrees away from that, so we'll keep a close eye on our Christmas forecast as we get a little bit closer. For your 10-day forecast, as I mentioned, a lot of changes moving in overnight tonight into tomorrow. Pretty mild weekend, breezy on Monday, and then look at next week. We're going to be in the 50s. Let me take down this camera here so you can see that better. So Christmas Eve, 50. Christmas Day, 53, and then in the 40s heading into the following weekend. Overall should be dry and above average. Unfortunately, not going to be a white Christmas this year for those of you that were hoping for one. But look at the temperature outlook for the 24th through the 30th. The above average highs continue likely all the way through the end of this month, and it's not only affecting us, it's really a majority of the country going to be experiencing those warmer than average temperatures. And as far as rain chances go, looking not very likely. We're drier than average through the rest of the month as well. So here's a look at that 10-day forecast for you one more time. And that is going to wrap us up for this evening. I'll be on live at 10. I'll be going over more details to the forecast. And if you're not already watching this on your First Alert 6 weather app, I recommend you download it and check it out. It's an awesome app to have with you. You can take it wherever you go. We have an hour-by-hour forecast, 10-day forecast, and interactive radar, so you can track the rain as it's coming in this evening too. But I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their Wednesday and has a great rest of their week.